Tell you, now I just felt the need to remind us patience, the ability to be patient, to delay, to stay a while, we need it, particularly for those of us who are raising children. We need to be patient. A seed that is planted today will need to take some time to germinate. It will need to go through a process, okay? Sometimes you teach your children something, and one of the common things we hear is this pikin no dey hear. If it's in a typical Nigerian home, you become aggressive. Why don't you understand? Why don't you hear? When you teach your children today, when you give them instructions today, they would need to process it, they would need to learn it, they would need to practice to become the best version of themselves. It's not instant. The results are not instant. Some of the things I taught my children 2 years back is what they're manifesting today. When you teach a child to bath, how to bath themselves, how to wash their bodies, it will never be perfect. There would be uncoordinated, their psychomotor will never be smooth. But as they continue practicing, practice makes for improvement. I've always said it's not practice makes perfect first. Always reiterate the fact that practice makes for improvement. Before you can even attain perfection, you must improve. It is the consistency. So, as parents, while we stay consistent, walking with them, talking with them, teaching them, do not think that the results will be instant. But I can assure you one thing, that is like a sponge absorbing every dew, every drop of your instruction. But just understand and have this at the back of your mind so you can knead it with some affection, with some understanding that it won't be instant. Sometimes some of us are so impatient. This became no they hear what some of us write them off and give up even before they begin manifesting these things. This can be frustrating for the child as well. This can throw the child into some kind of confusion. And trust me, it's the truth. Okay? Every seed you plant will need some time to germinate. Some seeds take longer. Some seeds take a short while. Some seeds take, not so long, not so short. But one thing is sure, that it will sprout as long as the seed is good seed. Okay? So please, prepare your soil, plant your seed, and trust the process. It will germinate. I have said this too many times. Well done. Congratulations. Don't leave anything to chance. In the process of parenting, you should be patient and understand that the things that you teach your children, they are assimilating, they are understanding, they are working with you. One day it will manifest. Some of the things you taught them or you're teaching them today, they will not be perfect at it. They will not even do it, but over time, they will only act based on what they know. Okay? Try to protect your soil from pests, pest control, invasion, so that it won't tamper with the seeds that you're planting. There's so much that goes in, but the beauty of it is that when it germinates, you will be happy for how it will blossom. You'll be happy for the greenery. You'll be happy for the fruits. You'll be happy for all of those things. Okay? So let us reduce, or let's go down. This speaking, no, they hear. This speaking, no, they hear what? This speaking is so stubborn. This speaking is a problem. This speaking is a headache. Something that I just taught you now, you can't even do it. If you teach your child how to wash plates today, depending on the age of that child, it's not just the child's ability to be able to wash the plates well. The child's ability to even understand why he or she needs to wash the plate. Some children are just lazy. They just don't want to do it because maybe they do not. But over time, they know this is a responsibility, this is a duty, this is what I have to do. You find out that they would do it. Fine, they will put it in, it will be in their schedule. They'll schedule it, they'll do it. Okay, so it is not just trust them as you teach them to manifest the things that you teach them over time. Maybe a little, yeah, yeah, yeah. You may not see it all together at first, but eventually, and your day will come when you'll be happy for the things that you taught them. Patience, folks. Salute.